Even once he's done, it isn't final until we've all had the chance to read through and make sure we agree on it.
Someone told me they'd just seen you in Poisson. I assumed it was a case of mistaken identity, but sure enough, here you are. And FURINA, too.
I was wondering if we might run into her.
So, you're here for Paolo? Looks like he could be a while, so feel free to take a stroll around town in the meantime. I've made all the arrangements already.
Oh, I didn't even notice Navia joined. Sorry, I was what? I was looking at my phone real quick. Oh god, sorry, I didn't even notice.
It's okay. We can just wait here.
I got a bit sidetracked. I
Thank
saw
you for
something
being
I
so
had to-
considerate, Miss Navia. That sounds wonderful. We'll take that stroll. Get over here, you! How oblivious are you?
How are things in Poisson now? Any better?
Things are on the mend, but it's a slow process. Some people may never recover from the trauma they experienced.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wish there was something I could do.
I mean, you had your role. You know what are you supposed to do?
Please,
You
must
What
our
are you
conversations
supposed-
take such a depressing turn every time we meet? We all have painful memories, but we don't have to let them cloud everything we do. And if you're trying to make a new start, perhaps it's best if you don't bring up the past all the time.
True.
Thank you for your words of comfort. You make a very good point. But for now, at least, I think I should stay with the way I'm feeling for a while longer.
It's okay. These things take time. Moving on from a painful experience is easier said than done. Which brings me to why I'm here. I thought you should probably know that not everyone here is ready to forgive and forget after the Hydro Archon's inaction in the face of catastrophe. To avoid upsetting the peace, I told the townspeople that everyone here is a member of the theater troupe, and that you are just an actress playing the role of FURINA. It's not a perfect solution, but hopefully it means you won't have to lie low while you're here.
That's so thoughtful of you, Navia.
That's nice.
Well, what do you expect? I am the courageous and considerate president of Spina di Rosula, after all, like my father before me.
Very true.
Anyway, that was all. Look after her now.
Got it, Navia. I thought Navia was gonna be a 4-star. There's nothing with her design that shows that. Okay, I just felt like she was going to be a 4-star. I thought she would. Brain, please, man, please. Holy smoke lokes. What is wrong with you? I thought that she was going to be released on the same time FURINA had her banner. Whoa, good job, Brain. Holy shite, man. Whew.
Off we go then. Let's take a look up there.
Yes, I have a hard time to handle my brain, man. It's like having 10 different words in your mouth at the same time, and then you have to spit the right one out. So sometimes they bubble up together, and it forms this when I go like that, because the word they crumble into each other, so it doesn't become a word anymore. So yeah, I thought she was gonna be released at the same time as FURINA, and she was going to be a 4-star for some reason. I don't know.
I don't have any friends that I can be frank and honest with, so maybe she's right. You're the closest thing to friends that I have.
Yeah. Hey! Hey! What about me? What do you mean no? God damn it, dog. Look! What about me, man? Nervelot. What about me, man? What did dragon do?
so grateful that Miss Nafia was so understanding. To be perfectly honest, I didn't know if I was ready to meet her. It's always easiest to just run away from your problems.
True.
But that never fixes anything. You can't get around the obstacles without facing them.
Unless you go round the obstacle and then keep running.
So that's why you were nervous when they brought up Poisson.
Yeah.
No, my
I'd be
water.
lying if I
Oh
said
no,
I
I need
wasn't
more
scared
water.
of coming back here.
You know what? No, no water. No water. Just finish this quest
Still,
and then water.
I felt it was something I had to do. As I was saying before, I want to see for myself the things that I never could in the past. I'd be overjoyed if the people here could find it in their hearts to forgive me. But they're more likely to unleash a tirade of vitriol against me. Which, of course, I completely understand and accept.
I'm sure some people didn't buy Navia's lie.
Yeah, I can tell people are watching me. I'm sure some people here see the idea of someone coming to Poisson dressed as the Hydro Archon as extremely disrespectful. I used to be terrified of the gaze of other people, especially when they had suspicion or resentment in their eyes.
Oh no, I can't make a joke. No, 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 I can't. Oh no, no. Yeah. I really want to say it though. It's like you have to solve it yourself. I'm just gonna give it some clues. I'm just gonna say it's like I just have to say this. I just have to say this. It's like to go to a place where there are a lot of Jews, and you dress up as a him, and go around there, but like, wow, you know, it's like that.
I guess I wasn't quite ready for this after all.
I don't know. It's kind of, it's not a joking matter, but I kind of like dark humor, so sorry.
I'm not surprised you're making yourself go through all of this.
Maybe you're taking on a bit too much in one go. Me too. It's not like you.
I can't let myself see only the things I want to see. How would that make me any different from before?
Look! There seems to be a crowd gathering over there.
Oh no! Oh no! They're not. They're not. They are not staying quiet either.
Probably time we made a move.
Let's go. Hurry up.
How about we check out Spina di Rasula's ship? We should have a view of the whole of Poisson from there.
Alright. Hurry up before the people riot and come and scream at us for reasons. Well, not at me. I didn't. I didn't do anything. Alright, here we go.
I'm sorry. You probably just wanted a relaxing stroll. And here I am dumping all this heavy stuff on you.
Eh,
We don't
what are
mind.
friends for?
It's actually refreshing to see a different side of you.
Yeah, it is a bit, It's more realist than super performing, trying to be the Hydro Archon,
Great. Well, I appreciate your company, so please don't disappear just yet.
Okay.
I don't know whether you can tell, but the years of suffering and loneliness aren't the only reason I have a hard time facing up to who I used to be.
I know.
As I stand here by the ship, I can't get the images of the rising water out of my mind. One after another, people were taken by the water. All those treasured lives and memories, washed out of existence in an instant. They thought their god would protect them. They had absolute faith that when disaster struck, a divine power would save them from harm.
Yeah, but you know, you should. I don't think you should be taking all that on yourself though, because you were just playing. Just like, I mean, it was an important role for them to do, so that this whole prophecy would not come to fruition, right? So I think, you know, she shouldn't really be taking all this as her fault, because she technically couldn't do anything. I mean, even if she said she was fake, like, would people really believe that? Maybe they would.
And
Still,
all the
I don't know.
while, I played my part to perfection to convince them that was true.
Yeah, but yeah, you had to, you know. I mean, you're acting, bro.
But
Plus
then
one.
the floodwaters finally came, and the Hydro Archon did nothing.
You shouldn't look at it like that. You're only doing your duty.
Don't be so harsh on yourself.
I've had to go through so many moments like that for the sake of protecting the truth. As time went on, it got harder and harder to bear, and I became more lonely and isolated. Eventually, I realized I had nothing left except the truth. I became terrified of completely failing in my task, and was haunted by the thought of being left all alone, weeping on my throne.
Damn.
Fortunately, we were able to avoid the worst-case scenario thanks to the help of heroic individuals such as yourselves.
Did we really do that much though? Because most. Yeah, maybe. Well, yeah, we helped a bit, but I feel like most of the things happened behind the scene. Like Postal Lord did most of the things to prevent this from happening. You know, Risley, Nerve left, and everyone like you know, keep a check on everything. We were kind of just there to just be there. I mean, we helped a little bit with the crisis with the whale and whatnot, right? But at the end of the day, I think we didn't do that much though. Nerville could most unlikely not just take down that beast himself anyway.
Everyone rose to their responsibilities, and I finally regained my freedom.
Yay.
But on some level, freedom also means no longer being needed. I have no further use to people.
Well, you're needed now.
Paimon would have never imagined you'd see it that way.
Think of your freedom as your reward.
A reward?
Because now you can finally speak your heart. You don't have to be anguished and alone anymore.
I guess so.
You can, you know, be who you want to be and actually not pretend to be something that you are not. You know? You are free to develop you.
And back then, I didn't even dare to dream about having someone to confide in. I was scared of someone recognizing me for who I truly was, and exposing the secret I swore to protect. Believe in the FURINA you see on stage. She is the one you can trust. I had to keep all my feelings, all my curiosity about life to myself. No one could be allowed to know. That's what I really meant when I said I'm no good at maintaining relationships.
My brother. I would have gone insane. I would have gone insane in the like first 5 months, 6 months. Like not express yourself, can't tell the truth or anything. You just have to keep everything to yourself. Bro, I would have gone insane in a year, man. I would be just crazy. But okay, this is weird to say, but what if like Jesus said, pretend to be me, blah blah blah. I'll come back or something, or I don't know. I can't just come up with a story just right up in my head like that. But like I had to pretend to be Jesus or something. Then how? Yeah, I mean I don't know. I was still going
So
insane.
that's where you were coming from.
I mean,
I totally thought you were just a bit of a diva at heart.
if I see Jesus, brother, I've already gone insane. So
Could you please get off my case? I don't know what's gotten into you today. I'm making an effort here. You could at least try to do the same.
what Palma meant to say was she doesn't like to see you so down. Do you feel better having gotten all this off your chest?
I do. I once had nothing but the truth, and now I'm finally free to live my own life again. And even though I have no idea where I'm going right now,
You see, the thing is, that's just how we human works. Like, we humans need interaction. We need relationship. We need to be with others. Cause you don't feel well when you're alone for too long. There's no problem being like being alone, but do you honestly feel like mentally good if you have nobody to talk to, right? You have no one to express how you feel. You have no, relationship or anything with anybody. You just on your, in your own little bubble. You can't speak with anybody, or you don't speak with anybody. It's just you would mentally not feel well. Like you can pretend that you are, but I'm pretty sure that you will never be. Because we humans just works like that. Like I'm convinced that sure there are people who like being alone most of the time, but even those people need someone to talk to. They could be talking to their parents, they could be talking to one friend or anyone. You know, they need that communication with someone. Whether that would be on like Discord, TeamSpeak, whatever you guys would talk on, right? But as humans, we need each other to feel happy, be happy, and just being mentally happy, you know?
at least the choice is in my hands. Alright, it's about time to head back. Paulo should have finished the ending by now.
Sure. Okay, let's head back and check it out.
Because I used to believe before I studied on this that you don't really need it. Cause I know some people just like being alone most of the time. But what I don't realize is those people might actually not be as well as you maybe would have thought them to be, right?
Didn't you say you
need
needed to
human
watch what you
interaction.
eat? You're supposed to be cutting down on fried foods, not wolfing down copious quantities of fish and chips, you know?
Oh, that's so good, fish and oh my god, just because you said I want fish and chips, dude.
Come on.
That
It's
would
not
be
every
nice.
day we get to dine at Spina di Rosula's expense. Can you believe how generous she is? I'm not about to pass on free food. Anyway, my character doesn't need to be slim and good looking. That's your job.
Are you kidding me
Fair.
right now? It's not your character's health I'm worried about, it's yours.
It's role playing, dude. +1.
I've spent my whole life battling the effects of ill health, and it kills me to watch you willingly ruin yours by filling yourself up with junk all the time.
Damn.
Oh no, looks like they're arguing again.
Not much
We're
arguing there.
back! Could you maybe put your differences aside for a moment?
Ah, you're back. We've been enjoying Spina di Rosula's VIP treatment in your stead. Paulo's nearly done. We shouldn't have to wait too much longer.
That script better be good, buddy.
Great! So you were discussing your characters, right? We heard she's playing the Oceanid who turns into a human girl. What about you?
He... Nope, no.
Me? I'm an Oceanid too.
He was originally supposed to take the form of a crane, but he outgrew that role. Well, the costume at least. So now he's playing the boar instead.
Ah, that's not that bad. The boar is pretty cute too.
Sorry.
The boar's not a bad character, actually. He's the one who raises the little Oceanid, yes?
That's right. He has some pretty memorable lines too, like when he imparts some solemn words of wisdom to the little Oceanid. If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Wait, that sounds kind of familiar.
It's the most important line in the whole script. I think it's a symbolic statement about our director's life and legacy. She kept quiet about all the trials and tribulations she faced in running our troupe, allowing us to devote ourselves fully to performing. It was only after she was gone that we realized how tough her job really was.
You mentioned earlier that the troupe is like your home.
Yeah. I was born with an incurable illness, and once my family found out it couldn't be treated, they decided they didn't want me anymore.
What? Wait, what? That is what? Wait, that is some bougie. That is some bougie. What? Really? Ah. Well, you have you LSR 2.0 or something? What do you have, brother?
I spent some years taking whatever work I could find and trying to manage my illness with various medicines. But whenever I had a bad flare-up, I'd be lying in an alleyway for days at a time.
Damn, bro.
It was like that until the director found me one day. She told me I had a great voice and asked if I was interested in studying singing from her. I said yes. She took me under her wing, taught me to both sing and act, helped me find Mora for my meds, took care of me when my condition decided to flare up. I know it was all a huge burden on her.
It was like your mama.
She sounds like a really incredible person.
Stepmom.
She really was. She gave everything she had to her troupe and the people in it. All of us were so proud to call her our director. I was a lost child too when she found me. As the child of a murderer, my parents weren't around when I was little, so I got sent to an orphanage.
Damn.
The other kids were always picking fights with me. They'd say things like, "Come on, you must be pretty tough if you're the son of a murderer." It was just to taunt me, though. I was an easy target, and they knew it.
It's children. What do you expect? You know that. Even though that makes no freaking sense, you know.
One day,
It's
I
not
got
like
beaten up so
you
bad
expect
that I
a
just
child to
couldn't
know.
take it anymore. So I ran away. I lost all faith in humanity by that point. Thought the whole world was out to get me.
Let me guess. Fortunately, the next person you ran into was the director.
Yeah. For the first time in my life, I was somewhere I felt safe. And I promised myself I'd stay here until the day the group parted ways.
The day you hoped would never come. How times change.
Oh, you're finally done? Get your butt over here. There's someone I need to introduce you to. This is our new artistic consultant, Miss FURINA.